to Marketing Tips Tuesday with Practicefuel, the 9-step system that will show you everything you need to know to use the internet to grow your practice. My name is Brian Devine, and today we are talking about how to create new practice revenue fast and without having to run any ads. And this is probably one of my favorite things to do for clients. It's one of my favorite things to talk about because if you just take some time to put this into practice, you will have something that works. It's really fun to do this. So what are we talking about? We are talking about patient reactivation. Now, don't stop watching here, because if you think that you know what it is, if you've heard me talk about it, that's great. But I want you to just kind of get this in your head that when you have patients that haven't started whatever treatment it is that they came to you for. So if you're a dentist and you have somebody that was sort of interested in implants or was thinking about veneers, whatever it might be, you can do things to make sure that you get a lot of them to actually take the next step and start that treatment. If you're an orthodontist and you've got, I'm sure you have a follow-up system, right? You've got people that are picking up the phone and following up. But I got to tell you that when we run these campaigns, especially for orthodontists, they work 5 times, if not more, better than anything that you've probably ever done. And I've even had it so far that where I've had a client just say, why would your system work any better than what I'm already doing? And it's really simple. We are meeting people where they want to be. So when you want to do something like a patient reactivation, let me put this up here. So there it is in the fuel part where it's like our 4th step in the 9-step system. So I want you to have a little context there. If you're going to do this yourself, I want you to use mobile marketing. I want you to use text messages to reach out to these people. It is just one of the fastest, most effective ways to do it. And I want you to keep it simple. You don't send out some elaborate text with all kinds of different options and offers. You just pull a list of people that you want to reach out to. So if you're an orthodontist, it is just people that haven't started treatment. It's been maybe a month or 2 since they come in and they haven't started treatment. You just reach out and give them a reason to start now. And that means that you can do a voucher. You can do a, some kind of, maybe there's a giveaway going on in the practice. If you are a dentist and you just want to pull up a list of people that have shown interest, or that need implants or that need veneers, that need teeth whitening, whatever it is, just pull that list and send out a text to those people that says, hey, if you're thinking that this might, if you're still thinking about doing this, we have this great special. If you're interested, let us know. I mean, it's really that simple. And we have a couple little secret sauce kind of things that make it work extremely well. Here's the key is to use whatever 2-way texting system you have in place. And yes, we've got tools that can do it, but you might already have a tool in place that can do this. And the key is to have an automatic response so that when somebody, texts you back and says yes, or whatever keyword you want to use as your trigger, then have it automatically start doing things so that it can say, great, we'll hold that voucher, or we'll do this next step, or why don't you go ahead and schedule it right now? Or let's make sure we have the right phone number, or, who is this for? Like whatever it is, just trigger it so that it automatically happens, and then you're not overwhelmed. And it also means that your staff is only talking to people who are really ready. In other words, they're not just like, yeah, sure, what is it? And then your staff has to call. No, you want people that are like, yes, I want to get this now. This sounds great. What are my next steps? And you tell them to schedule an appointment and, or, let's get on the phone, whatever that might be. You just want to make it really simple for both parties, right? So that your patients it's going to be very easy for them to get started. And for your team, it's going to be very easy for them to handle, because you don't want, on either side, if there's too much friction, the whole thing breaks, right? You know as well as anyone that if your staff doesn't like how something is going, or they feel like they're being overworked, or they're being asked to do too much, it's going to magically fail, right? and it's just human nature. If we're like, oh, I don't want to do that, or that's just too much, or I'll do that when I have a minute, then things don't work. Same thing for a patient. If they're like, oh, I've got to do what? No, I don't have time right now. Or I've got to take these 3 steps. I don't think I'm going to do it. So you just want to make it super, super simple. And then you can generate revenue so fast. It is amazing. And it's super fun. And everybody wins. And that's what I want to talk about today. So if you found some value in it, go ahead and you should be some likes or shares or anything. Please, let people know about this great stuff. And if you need some help, let us know, and we'd be happy to help you in any way that we can. But go ahead and give this a try if you haven't already. And if you have and it didn't work as well as you want, give me a call. I'd be happy to talk to you about what you did, how it worked, what did or didn't work, and how we might be able to just give you a little bit of advice to tweak things, and maybe we can get it to work even better for you. And then hopefully, from there, you'll have all kinds of other stuff that you want to do in your marketing. All right, that's what I wanted to cover today. I hope you found some value in it. I look forward to seeing you next time on Marketing Tips Tuesday with Practicefuel. That's it for me. Bye for now.